Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco, and I decided that I need to go ahead and get ahead of this before people start figuring it out. And I figured, especially there's some people locally that watch the channel, and they would probably put the pieces together and figure out my devious plan. Um, so I'm selling off a lot of my comics, as I've mentioned before. Many of my big books, and it is for one big book. I made a video talking about that. Now, again, like I said, if you're here local, or even if you're not local, if you're paying attention to our Facebook page for Pops Comics, the shop that I work at, we got in an absolutely insane Grail book, and this is why I have to sell a lot of my comics. So, if you're unaware, let me reveal to you the comic I'm talking about. So that's right. A Journey into Mystery 83, first appearance of Thor. 1.8 with the Thor label. If you didn't watch, it was a video I made earlier. I think it was in January. I just made a video talking about my all-time biggest Grail books, things that I didn't think I could get. And Journey into Mystery 83 was number 2, under Tales of Suspense 39. So it is my number 2 book of all time. I'm a big Thor fan. I've always liked the character of Thor, but especially, and I've talked about it on the channel as well, is Thor. The recent run with Donny Cates is the one that really got me into consistently reading comics. Before then, I had read comics a few times here and there throughout my life, but I mainly consume nerd, culture through TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And I used to spend a lot of time just like reading characters' Wikipedia pages. Like, I did that with the Star Wars a lot, of just random no-name characters. I started digging into their stuff. But anyway, I started working in a comic shop. I read number 1 of that Thor run, and I was addicted. And so because of that, Thor has a even since then higher significance to me. And oh man, this is, even like I said, even without that little bit, it's still, first Thor, like that is such an insane book. And I'm going to be selling off a lot of stuff to make this happen. I currently have a lot of stuff up on eBay and plan to add even more and more and more. Now I am starting with a lot of my more expensive stuff because, quite frankly, I have to. You saw the price tag on the book. This is not something I can really go through and effectively go through and pull out all my $10 books out of my my raw books and sell. That I could sell a whole bunch of those and they don't really add up to nothing. I need to be selling my books that are worth hundreds, plus. So that being said, like for example, I have up for sale my Amazing Spider-Man 50. I have my X-Men 12, my Miss Marvel 18 here. All amazing books, first appearance of Kingpin, first appearance of Juggernaut, first appearance of, I almost said Miss Marvel, of Mystique. And some other books as well. I have a lot of books up on my eBay right now. I have not been doing as much on my Instagram. But that being said, if you do see anything on my eBay page, and you want to, just shoot me a message on my Instagram and we can talk about the comic. It doesn't have to be from eBay, just because it is very time consuming and I'm trying to get as much posted as possible. If there's anything you are interested in, I will be posting lots of stuff. If I don't think there's a lot of people out there in the community that would do this, but if, for example, you wanted a custom mystery box, I can make you one. Now that is, and I can do a crazy baller mystery box if you wanted one. For example, if you wanted a 10 slab mystery box, don't even know. Off the top of my head, I don't even know what price point that'd be at. But if you wanted to spend some big money, I could make that happen. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff that I'm selling, and even I'm sure more of these books up on the wall will be going up for sale as well. Um, and I mean, this is, by the way, not a easy decision to do. There's certain books that I'm kind of on the fence about. For example, like one of the harder ones for me right now is my Star Wars #1. It's not even that expensive of a book, but I just love that book. And I love a lot of these books. I mean, I like when I was able to get this X-Men 12, I was so excited to get such an early key X-Men book. And I mean, before that, I have God, what's the number? Number 60, I think, is it's the first appearance of Sauron. I think that's my earliest one. So to go from 60 all the way to 12 was a significant jump. And then obviously, up there in the early X-Men keys, they get very, very expensive. So, and I've always thought Juggernaut was a really cool villain. And yeah, I think he's a really cool character. So I was very excited to be able to get that one. But that being said, my level of excitement to have this opportunity to get this Journey into Mystery 83 is far beyond that. Far beyond the love of pretty much any of these books. Like one, for example, like I will never get rid of this book. One, because this book is insanely hard to track down in any condition, raw, graded, anything. Um, it's very common to because I'm just curious. I always check. I love that book, and if I ever were to find another one at a reasonable price, I definitely would buy another one. But I've kept my eyes on it, and so many times there's just not any available for sale at all. Um, and yeah, I'm not gonna worry about tracking that one down again. Um, yeah, I probably won't get rid of the Spotlight 5 unless I absolutely have to. Just because it's a book that I really really love that book, um, and it's I don't know. I think it's one that risks the chance of exploding in the near future because I feel like he might get some kind of announcement of a movie or something relatively soon, and I sell it for like $1,000 or whatever, and then next thing I know, it's like, okay, I've paid off the Journey into Mystery. Now let's go back and get that Spotlight 5, and now it's a $3,000 book. And it's like, oh, I've screwed up, But that being said, there definitely will be lots of things disappearing from this wall. And also out of my collection, I have many other slabs and raw comics and stuff as well that I will be posting up on there. And I do have everything up as best offer. Now, granted, obviously, don't hit me with stupid low best offers or anything. Or like I said, feel free to shoot me a message. You can message me on eBay, but it's so much easier on Instagram. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling. I didn't really have a structure for this video other than to set it up as a kind of what do you call it? My mind's blanking. Clickbaity, kind of clickbaity. It's like make it seem sad, and it's like, yeah, no, it's a happy video. It's a good one. We're getting something really cool. But it is a little stressful. There's been many times where I've thought about this, and I'm like, am I doing something really really dumb here? Am I crazy? Now, luckily, I've talked to my brother and a couple close people that have helped make me feel better about my decision making, and I just think this is one of those opportunities that I may never get again. And I think, I mean, I've done the math. I know it is possible. I can sell these comics, and I can afford this. I don't want to say once in a lifetime opportunity, but it's it it is what it is. I don't know if when I'll ever get another chance to buy this book, and that being said, I feel like I really wanted to make this call. Um, and I don't know. I just like I said, I didn't really have a structure. I just turned on the camera and started recording. Um, but I don't know. If you want to leave a comment telling me that I'm crazy, go right ahead. Because maybe I am. If you want to show some support, like I said, if you want to buy anything from me, um, if you want, like I said, if you want a mystery box, I don't have any made up. But if you told me a dollar amount, it's like I'm looking to spend this much money. I want a mystery box. I can make it happen. I can make uh, I can make a raw mystery box. I can make some raws with a graded. Like I said, I can make a full box of graded comics as a mystery box if someone wanted to be insane and do that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Um, but determined. I guess is kind of the point of this one. Um, I don't know if this is supposed to be a like a go chase your dreams type video. Um, there's been so many points in my short comic journey because really, I mean, there's so many people that have been in this their whole life, or a lot of people have been in it since I was born, and for me, it's only really been like a couple of years, and not even a couple years, yeah, not even a couple years, and maybe like a year and a half or so, and so I don't know, I get really invested in things that I really care about, and so I try to reach and reach and reach, and I don't know, somehow I got I got to put my hands on a journey into Mystery 83. Um, but I definitely need some help, whether whether it's from any viewers or whether it's from just me selling stuff, putting in the hard work, selling stuff on eBay. Um, there's gonna be as far as like I've talked about the concept before of letting go of comics and how it can be difficult. This is definitely the hardest thing, especially since it's all at once. It's I'm coming to the grips. It's like, oh man, I might be losing this and this and this and this and this. When you're doing one comic at a time, it's not so bad. And in most situations, it would be like that. Where like I said, before, I've sold my first appearance of Riri Williams 9.8, but that was to get it NYX3, and I was able to be like, yes, this is the direction I want to go. But to lose so many awesome, cool books, um, it is a difficult decision to make. Um, that being said, I'm sure I can go back and get a bunch of those again if that's what I really want to do. Um, it does in a way kind of feel like I'll be like starting over, and that's kind of exciting, I guess. Like it's kind of scary, kind of exciting. um, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm always excited to work on my collection and just you know get an awesome collection that I love looking at. I love showing to other people, and I like to say showing off. It's not like I'm not like trying to like flex my stuff and brag in front of anybody. Um, but I like being like check out these comics, and if that starts a conversation and we're able to talk about it, or um, if we're able to say, oh, I have that one too, or I used to have that one, or I really want that one, uh, or whatever, or I loved reading that one, or any conversation that can pop off of it. Um, and other than that, even when I'm not talking to other people, which like I said, my bed's on the other side over there, and so I get to wake up and look at my comic books, and it it'll be a much wilder thing when I'm able to look at it and see that journey into mystery. So I don't know. I'm like I said, I've just been ranting and rambling. I'm kind of at a loss for words, at a loss for breath. But I appreciate you watching the video. I appreciate you, even if you just take the time to go look at the comics I have for sale on eBay. I think you can favorite me as a seller or something like that. So as I add more things, you can keep checking out more stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess if there's anything on the wall and you're really interested in it, um, you can shoot me a message. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. But I don't know. I think that's it for today. I'm. I don't know. I feel so lightheaded almost. Even making this video and having a chance to talk about it really makes it real in a way. You know what I mean? And it's just me right now. I know you'll be listening to the video, but at this moment in time, it's just me. So hearing the words really spoken out loud and in its full absurdity is really just makes me question again. Is like, oh my god, this is crazy, isn't it? But and I don't know, almost seems dreamlike. I don't know. That's I feel like I've said I don't know 100 times, so I apologize. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.